So all of you have a ton of experience with inter-provincial play, but representing Team Canada was new for all of you. What did that feel like, just being named to the roster, and how did you feel going into the tournament?
I think for both of us that being able to see our names on the back of Team Canada jerseys were huge. It was a really proud moment.
I can't even describe the feeling. It was so amazing. There was a lot of tears. We had our coaches there, and that was a huge thing for us too, having them there with us. So yeah, a bunch of emotions, happy.
The fact that you guys were in Europe, in Finland, a completely different location from what you're used to, how different was that for you? Did it feel like I'm finally here at the world stage?
I think that once we went over there, we didn't care where we were. We made whatever ice, we made it our ice and our home ice, and we took everything around us and just zoned it out and played our game.
I realized that I was like in Europe, like I've never been there before, so it was kind of all like I was just taking it all in. But once we got there were so many Canadian fans there that it felt like home.
So historically, Finland and Canada have been the powerhouses when it comes to the world of Ringette. You guys knew that going in. How did it feel to play Finland in that final game?
Honestly, I felt like I just wanted to, kind of give it to them even a little bit harder. I'm just like, this is your home ice. Like, you're not going to win here, just letting you know, kind of thing.
We weren't letting that happen.
No, having it in their home arena and just being in their home, it was kind of a little bit more.
It pushed you more. You wanted it more, just to like
rub it in their
to see their defeat. Like,
it was nice,
especially with the World Juniors on and their hockey team doing so well that we just wanted to be like, fight back.
To really
be like,
show everyone,
Canada's a powerhouse too.
I knew that we were going to come home with gold, and I was not coming home with anything else. So yeah, I was confident and I was proud to be out there.
Kiire sitten. Siitä se taisi sitten olla. Ajassa 6-7.
And then the game itself, a bit of a wild one, a 10-9 victory in overtime. What did it feel like to win, but not only win the way you did?
They got the first goal, so that kind of set the pace, kind of being patient with the whole play and everything, and then eventually at the end, finally winning overtime. That was just like a relief. You're like, oh my God, like this is it, kind of thing,
I think we also all knew in our guts that we were going to take it, and the score was going back and forth throughout the game, but we knew we had more heart and more dedication and more passion for the game, that we were going to get that game and get that gold medal around our necks.
In the finals, you have to win the best out of 3. So we had won our first game, and so there was a little bit less pressure to win that game, because if we didn't win, we could have had another game against them. They wanted it, and so they came out hard, but we just shut them down and showed them that we could beat them again.
There's a lot of young girls who look up to you, even though you guys aren't very old at all, but there are these young girls that aspire to play the sport as well as you guys do. Is that important to you? How does that make you feel?
I think it's a cool experience, just because when I was little, I remember looking up to older girls who are on Team Canada and be like, whoa, like I want to get there and be as good as they are, and now little girls can look up to us, and I hope that we inspire them and keep Ringette growing in Manitoba.
Yeah, it does. Me and Keyona actually went back to our elementary school a couple of weeks ago, and it was just amazing to see how many fans and how much support we had going into the competition, so it was really nice to see that.
And not only that, Sam and I both coach teams, and coaching at the U14 level, it kind of drives the girls to become better. So for us, like I know Sam, her girls look up to her and my girls look up to me, and I'm always getting texts from them like, how do I improve, how do I do this? And then the goalies too, they're like, I want Key to shoot on me, and they just get so excited, and it's so awesome because it warms your heart.